We did it! We finally got our man Erling Haaland is a blue. The hype train has arrived at the station and this man is inevitable. This man is a blue. This man is one of us. We finally got this man. We finally got this absolute beast of a striker who is going to terrorise Premier League defences. It didn't take long to get it done. City announced it just out of nowhere. Absolutely out of nowhere. Just a blog post, classic Man City. But does it really matter? Can you see why Pep Guardiola was so excited, so happy, so giddy? Because that's how I feel right now. Make no fucking mistake about it. Manchester City have just signed a superstar. We have just signed a machine, a man built in a lab to terrorise defences, and that guy is going to be our bullish, incredible, complete centre forward, our Aguero replacement, our legacy creator. This guy is going to terrorise everyone, not just the Premier League, Europe, the world. He's coming for you, man. He's coming for you, and you better believe it. I'm absolutely buzzing about this because finally, we've got someone not just fit to lace Aguero's shoes. We've got a man who absolutely could even go on and do incredible things in those shoes at the same time. I cannot wait, man. I cannot wait to witness this monster do these insane things that he's going to do in a City shirt. You better believe how big this news is. You better believe how terrified everyone is going to be. This is as big as it gets. This is a game changer. This is possibly the most exciting signing in world football possible right now. Maybe someone like Kylian Mbappe can hold a torch to him, but absolutely no one else can. This is a superstar, and I'm not kidding. My wife just texted me saying I can feel the baby kicking. That little baby Bert knows what is going on. Our little future baby understood something big was happening because this is a game changer. It's resonating throughout the world right now. It absolutely knows what is going down, and I cannot begin to put it into words. How big this means. It definitely is absolutely something that you should all get incredibly excited about. Manchester City have signed Erling Haaland, the monster, the Viking, the beast. And it is wonderful news. Oh my God, I can't believe you actually did it. The hype train arrived. It actually arrived. I never thought I'd be sat here saying this. That it actually came down. It actually came down and got to Piccadilly Station. Erling is off the train. He's gone across Europe. He's pulled into Piccadilly Station. He's walking past Greg's. He's on his way to the Etihad. He's in an Uber there. That's not actually happening. He wasn't actually on a train. But that's how I feel right now. Absolutely feel right now. This is wonderful news. And he chose Manchester City over Real Madrid. He chose them over the other teams in Europe. And that is all you need to know. Jake Pike saying he chose Man City over Madrid. Welcome home, you beautiful Viking bastard. This is how it feels to be City. This is exactly how it feels to be City. Jake, you're absolutely spot on. Patrick Crawford saying, just a club statement, Bert move, keep the piss boiling. Absolutely no frills attached for one of the most exciting players in world football. The Man City way, of course. Pacman saying, cheaper than Keita, Maguire and Pepe too. That's what it gets you these days. 52, 53 million pounds for Erling Haaland. That is literally pocket change for the Sheikh. That is down the back of the sofa, and that is what we've got right here. We've got a superstar, man. We've got this guy who costs about the same price as Naby Keita, maybe about 2/3 of a Sancho. It gets you about just over half of a Maguire or a Pogba. It gets you about 2/3 of a Pepe. It gets you Gylfi Sigurdsson, maybe a little bit more than an Iwobi. For us, it gets you a fucking Erling Braut Haaland, an absolute monster of a footballer. I tell you what, man, this is going to annoy the world of football so much. It is going to absolutely piss on their salty little chips, and I cannot wait to witness the breakdown that we are going to witness. You know we're going to witness it, man. It's going to be absolutely painful for them. But do you think I give a fuck right now? Do I give a fuck? I am absolutely in love with this Manchester City side, and I cannot wait to watch him next year. Imagine it now. Imagine it, man. Imagine the reaction of Kevin De Bruyne after seeing months and months of wastefulness in front of goal. Imagine the assist that this absolute beast of a footballer is going to get next season. Imagine watching two of the very best young footballers in the world, in Phil Foden and Haaland, two actual Blues, two actual Man City fans playing together in this same team. If that doesn't get you hyped, then what can move you in football? This is genuinely as hype as it gets. Young Man City fans, you don't know how good you've got it. Phil Foden and Erling Haaland know how good they've got it because they are Man City fans and they are young, and this is going to be wonderful. I can't wait, man. I almost want next season to start right now. It's going to get better and better and better. And I tell you what, imagine the feeling around our rivals. Imagine the feeling around Chelsea and Liverpool and United and everyone else. They must be feeling absolute sick to the pit of their stomachs now, to the pit of their stomachs. I mean, this is just ridiculous. This is genuinely ridiculously good. It's on another level, man. It's absolutely on another level as a signing, and I tell you what, I'm on cloud nine. Do me a massive favour, smash that like button. Let's get one like for every goal Haaland's going to score. 88, that seems a little bit low in a blue shirt. We can get higher than that, can't we? Hit the subscribe button while you're at it as well, and do this massive blue a massive favour, because City are a massive club. Oh, amazing, man. Amazing. Am I levitating? Mate, I'm not levitating. I'm soaring above the clouds right now. There's been a Laporte tweet. Let me go over to the tweets. Laporte, is he welcoming him? Our superstar. Is he welcoming him? Oh my God, I'm going to get over to the tweet right now. Let's just jump over here. Happy not to be running after this guy for the next couple of years. Welcome, Erling. Imagine the dressing room right now, man. Imagine the dressing room. They will be buzzing. They'll be buzzing. And this is the reason why. I'm getting those that off screen. This is it. It's happening. This is our man. This is a new era. This is Erling Haaland's era. This is a man who's going to change what people knew was possible in this Premier League. I tell you what, you've seen nothing yet, guys. You've seen absolutely nothing yet. This guy, he hates defenders for breakfast. We've done it. We've got him. We've got the Aguero replacement. Fuck Ronaldo. Fuck Kane. Fuck the lot of them. This is the only guy we need. Erling Haaland. This monster. This man made in a lab.
Haaland, selbst die Bayern haben Angst, bald gewinnt das ganze Land. Haaland, hey, Haaland, gestern war er unbekannt, heute gewinnt das ganze Land. Haaland, hey, Haaland, jeder Schuss, der ist ein Tor.
This makes me want to dance in an aggressive level, man. I absolutely love it, man.
Haaland, Hattrick sind sein Hobby, weil sie nennen ihn Gottesgleich.
Picture the scene.
Haaland, hey, Haaland,
You got Haaland.
You
got Phil Foden. You got Raheem Sterling. You got Mahrez. Cancelo. De Bruyne. Gundogan. Bernardo. Laporte. Diaz. Walker. It's Erling Haaland. It's Manchester City versus Manchester United. It's Erling Haaland bagging a hat-trick, running to the Stretford end at Old Trafford, rubbing it in their faces, absolutely loving it. This guy is going to change what we thought possible in football, honestly. He's going to destroy the Premier League. You better believe it, man. He's breaking records. I honestly believe this. I believe he's going to score a goal a game, probably more than a goal a game. Imagine the chances we're going to create for him. There wasn't a missing jigsaw piece, but if there was, he's found it and he's just finished it. I'm feeling it. I absolutely feeling it. These celebrations, the hype, him and Grealish, him and Foden, Sterling running off him. It's just monstrous, man. It's just monstrous. Two more words. There you go. I tell you what, they can keep Sancho. This is our guy, man. This is our guy. I absolutely cannot wait to witness him in the blue shirt. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. Take it in, man. Take it in. What a player. What a player. Honestly.
Hobby, weil sie nennen ihn Gottesgleich. Haaland, hey, Haaland.
the rest of the Premier League are just living in it right now.
Haaland, hey, Haaland, Haaland. Jeder Schuss, der ist
What a fucking bot, man. I was watching his goals and he's banging them in. It's just ridiculous.
Haaland, Haaland.
Erling Haaland is a Manchester City player. Erling Haaland, possibly the most exciting young player in world football, is now a Burt. And the best thing about it, do not let anyone tell you this is just for money. It isn't just for money. He's come here to play with some of the very best. And he's come here because he cares about this club. He comes here because he wants to win trophies. He wants to be the best and he wants to play with the best. And of course, we know that he is actually a blue. People will try and tell you that he doesn't care and it's just all this kind of stuff. It's bullshit, man. I guarantee you, down to the very core, this is in his blood. You've got to consider he was literally born months before his dad, Alfie Haaland, signed for Manchester City. When those babies are in those impressionable months, when he's literally just a few months old, he was probably there watching his dad play in blue. He would have heard the City fans. He would have been held by the Man City staff. He would have smelled that Manchester air. It literally is in his DNA and his blood. It was in his formative years. He watched Balotelli pass it to Aguero. He watched Manchester City win the Premier League title with his dad. He danced around. He went to cup finals. He went to Manchester City games. He wore the shirts. He absolutely gets it. He absolutely gets it. You cannot downplay this enough. He is a blue. I'm sorry, you cannot deny it. People will try and do it, but it's absolute nonsense. Of course, I'm not saying he grew up in Gorton or Stockport or whatever and has a season ticket. No, but he understands exactly what it means to Manchester City fans because he's been there and he gets it, and his dad is a blue. His dad captained Manchester City and it's literally in his blood. He's signed. Of course he's absolutely signed. He's done, man. It's done. I'm sorry, but this is what it's all about. Manchester City have announced that Erling Haaland will be a Manchester City player, and I cannot wait for, man. Of course I'm having fun, Barrington. Why would I not have fun about this, man? This is Erling Haaland. This is an absolute beast of a player, and he's ours. He's absolutely ours, and I cannot wait to witness him in a blue shirt. Big love to Barrington. Big love to Big Johnny. Sancho and Torres pay for Haaland. What a deal. Exactly, man. Exactly. People will pretend that we've got a bad deal here somehow. I mean, just look at the money, man. It's stupid. We're going to pay about 51 million. We're going to pay with agent fees around 85 million. Around 85 million for the package for Haaland. And then he's going to be on roughly 300 to 375k a week, which is around what De Bruyne is on. I tell you what, that is absolutely a bargain for the amount of goals he's going to score. That is affordable for all the major clubs too. Do not let people tell you that this is extortionate or unrealistic or something stupid. It isn't. It's normal. It's football these days. It is gross. Of course football's gross. But 85 million for Haaland, including agent fees, that is stupid. 51 million basic fee. Are you telling me Sancho didn't get a huge signing on fee? Are you telling me Thiago didn't at Liverpool? Are you telling me all these players didn't get 10, 15 million pounds as well? Of course they actually did. I'm sorry, this is the same price that we sold Ferran Torres for. It's a bargain. It's an absolute bargain. No matter where you try and dress it up, it's hilarious. They'll try and dress it up to be something it's not. But this is absolutely wonderful. This is the good era. This is the golden times. And people will try and put it down. But ultimately, we all know just how good this man is. I was looking at his stats. It's ridiculous, man. He's played 88 games and scored 85 goals in all competitions. His expected goals are 58.5, just under 60. He scored 85. That's like plus, what is that? I don't even know what the maths are. That's ridiculous. He's miles above his expected goals. That is stupid. It's absolutely stupid. And this is what he will do. This is what he will do. Think of all those wasted chances. Think of all those opportunities that Man City had. Think of the game against Real Madrid where we missed chance after chance after chance. Haaland's there. it's a different story. It's just different. It's just monstrous. It's just terrifying. 80 goals and assists in 60 for Dortmund. That's ridiculous. Have I stopped smiling since yesterday? No, absolutely not, man. Absolutely not. Of course I'm not. This is the guy I've been waiting for. This is my dream signing. There is no signing in world football. There is no signing in world football that I wanted more than this. Honestly, I cannot think of anyone. There is no one. Messi, Ronaldo, Mbappe, no, because he doesn't have that connection. Haaland does. Frankie de Jong, a fullback, any fullback, no one. There is no one I wanted more in a Manchester City shirt than Haaland, because his story is just getting started. And I love it, man. It's perfect. A young lad who understands what it's like, who lived in Manchester as a baby, as his dad played for this club, as his dad captained this club, who wore Man City shirts, who watched Aguero become a Premier League legend, who's now going a step into the shoes of one of his idols. It's just perfect. It's perfect in every single way. And you're damn right I'm going to enjoy it. Of course I will enjoy it, because it's wonderful. It's what I wanted. It's got a bit of romanticism about it. It's got excitement. It's got that blockbuster feel. It's got that superstar energy. It's got everything. The City connection, the big hype deal, the superstar thing, the fact that it's an Aguero replacement finally, the fact that he's young and can create his own story here, the fact that he's still very much a prospect as well. Like, what more? What more can I want? What more can I want? And the wife's in the chat saying the baby's freaking out about Haaland. Go on, baby, man. Our little baby in the womb kicking a big up fuss. It's wonderful to see. Hello to the wife, I love you loads. And hello to the little squidge, I love you loads too. Legand as well, the Hibs fan. Legand saying, my club has just signed a 37-year-old goalkeeper for free, and you just got the best young attacking player in the world for less than the price of Maguire. We're operating on different levels, I'm afraid, mate. Yeah, when you put it like that way, I just realised how lucky City fans are. And we've got to appreciate how lucky we are. It could be worse. It could be Sancho. It could be Haaland. I mean, it could be worse, sorry. It could be Sancho. It could be Maguire. I mean, I think you wouldn't even take Maguire, Legan. Let's be honest with yourself, man. This is unreal. It's unreal. And people will tell you he's overpriced. He won't adapt. He's not that good. It's all hype. It's killing football. Nope. We just got ourselves a good deal. Accept it. We just got a guy who possibly could step into Ronaldo's level of goal-scoring shoes. For peanuts in the modern market, you're going to have to accept that. You're going to have to accept it. That is the level Man City are operating at right now. We played a blinder. 226 likes. Is that how many goals he's going to get? I think we can go higher than that, can't we, in 5 years? I think we absolutely can go higher than that. I think we absolutely should go higher than that as well. Man, this is a bargain. This is a bargain. This is a wonderful time to be alive, man. God. I have not been more excited about a season I'm going to be for next season. 244 is going up. It's going up the likes. The goals are going up. 1 like equals 1 goal. And let's be honest, it's not even that crazy to think about it either. You could actually go and do that. You could actually go and do it, man. What we're getting? What are we getting? We're getting this 6'4", freakishly athletic powerhouse of a striker who has a quite frankly ridiculous goals record. 1 goal per game, basically. A man who cares about this club. A man who already knows Phil Foden. A man who can't wait to train under the best manager in world football, in my humble, not so humble opinion. A man who's got his best years ahead of him. A man who fits into the biggest shoes perfectly. This is what it's going to be great. And we've got Alvarez to come in. As well, man. God, this is exciting. This is exciting. Choo motherfuckers. The hype train is in the station. It is, man. It is. Look, people are going to try and play this down. Do you know why? Because they are absolutely jealous. And they are jealous. I tell you. Ignore them, man. They're just salty. They are just salty. Honestly. What a man. What a player. Erling Haaland is a Manchester City player. I mean, look at that front three Taman's just put there. Foden, Haaland, Alvarez. We've got Alvarez and Foden through already. And they got Haaland joining that, man. We've already signed Haaland and Alvarez. This is just stupid. This is absolutely ridiculous. What a start to this summer. And there were some rumours as well that it's going to get better. Look at the odds, man. 14-1 to score 35 plus Premier League goals. To be Premier League top goal scorer, 3-1. That's just stupid. That is ridiculous. 51 million. There's going to be so many headband sales going through the roof. Grealish and him wearing headbands around. What can we do? What more can we possibly say? How many goals he's going to get? Let me know in the chat now. I need to take a breath. I need just to play the song again. Do you know what? I'm going to breathe. I'm going to calm down. And I'm going to play the song again because I need to, man. I need to. Oh, what a time, man. What a time to be alive. 58. The fee is not all payable up front as well. A goal a game. 40 next season. 51. I think he's going to score an insane amount, you know. I really believe it. I can't believe we signed Haaland. I can't get over it. Oh, this is just wonderful news. Wonderful news.
Haaland, selbst die Bayern haben Angst, bald geht in das ganze Land.
There are some lyrics going around allegedly.
Haaland, gestern war unbekannt, von Feier die das
apparently it's people be going.
Haaland, hey, Haaland,
gets the ball and lets them fly, step for death and shouts and cry. I like that. Haaland, gets the ball and lets me fly, step for death and shouts and cry. I can say that, that's not too bad. Oh man, this is just insane, man. This is insane. 4 goals in Aguero. I actually think he'll score more than Aguero in a season, that is. Overall, I don't know if he'll stay long enough, but this beast of a player. He's a Manchester City player. I cannot believe it. I'm watching him score goals. It's the ferocity of his shots. It's the incredible ability. It's the movement, man. It's the movement. It's wonderful. I'm going to go back to the tweets and Twitter and see what the world is saying about this time. Let's go through the world together. Let's go through the timeline together and enjoy all of this noise. I mean, for one, I'll click on the actual announcement. Man City can confirm that we've reached an agreement principle with Dortmund for the transfer of Erling Haaland to come on 1st July. Transfer may subject to club finalising terms with the player. It's fine, man. They just got to sign the contract. It's going to be absolutely easy. Oh, I cannot wait. Even the Premier League are replying. He was excited to see him. Mate, I am. Not you lot. I like this tweet here. Not you lot. One step closer. What is going on the timeline? Bloody hell, this is just... It's inevitable. This is who he is now. This is Haaland. He's a Man City player, man. It's ridiculous. What a City reporter saying. If everyone crying, this is my message to you.
Just every little thing.
Bad thing. Amazing. Big up Nabil or Colin who posted that. This is amazing.
Singing sweet songs.
That is wonderful, man. Retweet. Absolutely retweet, and I have to reply to that. I'm sorry, that is just fucking immense. Oh, that is fucking amazing. Everything is not going to be alright. That's the thing, man. That is the thing. It absolutely isn't. It's going to be horrific for them. It's going to be horrific. And they know it. And that is why they're so scared. It's going to be, a penny for Harry Kane's thoughts right now. He must be devastated, man. He must be devastated. And he is memeable, by the way, Haaland, man. He's going to be, he's going to do a celebration one day that is going to be beyond iconic. It's going to be... It's going to be something very, very, very special. The world is going to sit up and notice. In the way that the C was the Ronaldo one, he's going to do something very, very similar. Don't worry about the principal bit, Simon. It's done, man. He's been wanting to come to Manchester City for ages. Nothing's going to change there. We don't get to this point and then back and change it. It's done. It's just paperwork. It's absolutely done. Do not worry about that too. I mean, City would not put it on the website if it wasn't done. It's just paperwork, man. It's just paperwork. It's going going to be scary, but not for us. It absolutely won't be beautiful for us. It'll be wonderful for us. It'll be absolutely next level for us. And I can't wait, man. I can't wait. Laporta's tweet as well. I fucking love it. I absolutely love it. Erling Haaland is a blue. Erling Haaland is a Man City fan. He's a blue. He's one of us. Dortmund announced in a financial statement. There we go. Look, Dortmund have announced it for the stock market, man. It's absolutely happening. Alfie's not going to fuck over Man City, is he? It's his ex-club. Erling's not going to fuck over Man City. It's done. And I can't believe how he announced it as well. Just the most underwhelming announcement you will ever likely to see. Just, Haaland's going to be a City player. I know people at City that were surprised by this. Even the people at City didn't know this was about to happen today. It's like they told one person just to write a blog, and that was literally it. Honestly, I'm so shocked and surprised. I had no idea this was about to happen. Good. Yeah, well done, Alfie. Well done, Alfster, man. Thank you for that. Oh my God. New format for the UEFA Champions League. What has that just been announced as well? God, things are kicking off today. Who's going to play alongside him, man? Who's going to play him alongside him? It's going to be fascinating to see how it goes. Jordan L got tweeted, Man City are paying $2 million less than Haaland for Haaland and United paid for Fred. That is some wonderful Burton, man. Ferran Torres literally funded his release clause. Ferran Torres literally did that. Oh, I would love to come to America to see him in pre-season, but I'm just not going to be able to afford to get there. Once again, if the Sheikh's watching or some players watching this and you want to drop a spare £1,000 on the super chat so I can afford to go to America for pre-season, feel free to do it right now because I can't afford to get to the pre-season games, but I would fucking love it. So there you go. If you're watching the Sheikh, you know what they do. You know what the button is, mate. You know my PayPal. It's my email address. Go for it. God. So what have they just done? No more group stages. No more group stages in the Champions League. Oh, I'll get onto that in a bit. This is Haaland time, man. This is Haaland time. Honestly, the rest of the league must feel crushed by this. They must feel crushed by it. Look, don't let anyone tell you any of the bullshit, man. They've all gone very, very quiet. The lack of trolls is absolutely telling. Maybe because they're all just in school at the moment, if we're being honest, man. Although, no, school's done, man. School's done, so they're not even that. But look, we need to talk. We need to talk about what this is going to do for Manchester City's reputation around the world. You better believe that there are kids around the world who absolutely will be paying more attention to Manchester City. This changes everything. Honestly, it really, really, really does. It does. It absolutely does. Man City's reputation around the world is changing on an absolutely exponential level. And you don't have to like that if you don't want to, but it's a fact, man. It's a fact. These players are superstars. We've got our first genuine superstar, in my personal opinion, into the team. And I absolutely am all here for it. I bloody love it, man. And we are massive indeed, Randy. We are absolutely massive. You spent $250 million for Haaland, mate. It's about $80 million, including the fees. What are you on about, pal? You're so absolutely bitter. $51 million release clause, about $20-30 million in fees and bonuses and add-ons, and that is it, pal. And the actual, his wages is about the same as Kevin De Bruyne. It's a steal, mate. It's an absolute steal. We've mugged Dortmund off. Dortmund are going to the police right now. They're flying down the autobahn to get to the police station and report us. You know, we've robbed them. You're absolutely kidding yourself if you think we've spent $250 million on Haaland. It's not even close to that. It's not even a quarter of that. It's about a fifth of that, mate. So absolutely, you're bitter. You're bitter, and I love it, man. I love it. Oh, no one will support you. Whatever, man. You're just a salty Liverpool fan who cannot accept that this is how it's going to be. This is a bargain. It's a bargain. This is a guy worth $150 million. One of the biggest stars in world football that not a single team would turn down. That every team in world football wanted. But he's chose Man City. And people cannot accept that. And they can't take it. Well, fucking deal with it. This is... It's your problem, man. It's your problem. It's not our fault that this guy wanted to play for Man City. Deal with it. Oh, not winning the Champions League with him. We'll see, man. We'll see. I don't care, man. I don't care. Oh, the bitter so-and-sos have turned up. It's hilarious, man. City sign a superstar, and the first thing you do is come to my channel and try and give me shit for it. It's fucking hilarious. I can sense your insecurities. I can sense the fear. I can sense how nervous you all are, and it's wonderful. It's wonderful because you can sense the Premier League next season already slipping away, and that's what makes it beautiful, and that's what makes it so exciting, because you pretend not to care, but you do care, and it does hurt, and it is wonderful, and that is just the reality. I can smell it, man. I can smell the fear. Oh, it's beautiful. Thank you so much for the super chat, Jonathan. You absolute legend. Jonathan Anderson saying, I think Erling and Grealish signing are superstars. Grealish definitely in England. Around the world, I'm not so sure. But either way, these are big level signings, Jonathan. Just about half the fee as well, Grealish, for Erling Haaland. It makes it look quite stupid, doesn't it? Jonathan, you're an absolute legend. Erling is a legend as well. Superstar signings. I told you we'd get one done eventually. I told you we wouldn't bottle one eventually. I told you it was inevitable. Many things are inevitable with this football club right now. And Haaland scoring a shit ton of goals is absolutely one of them at the same time. 51 million. Oh, shite club. Oh, you crap. Oh, you bitter. You know once. Oh. That's all you're saying in the chat. Christ, be original, man. Come up with something actually interesting for once. Come up with something that you're not going to just cry over. Just because Marnie's off as well to Bayern. Just because you're losing. Just because Sarni and Marnie are going to fuck off eventually. Sarni. I did always keep the faith because I knew it was going to be Tyler. I knew this was going to happen, man. I knew they were going to come, and I knew eventually we would get a superstar. And of course, Guardiola's going to extend as well. And of course, he's going to hang around for a lot longer because he wants to oversee this transition of this monster of a player. I said Sane, I meant Salah. I didn't know shit, man. I did know it, and it's hilarious, man. It's hilarious how pissy people are being over this, man. What an absolute bunch of crybabies. If you're that good, if you're that bothered, why are you asked about this? Put it that way. If your team's that good and you're gonna win your quadruple, why are you asked about this? If you're the greatest team that man's ever known, why are you asked about this? It's almost like you're insecure. Scott Denemy. Absolutely, my pal Scott, you absolute legend. Scott Denemy saying he's City till he dies, he's City till he dies. I know where he is, I'm sure he is, he's City till he dies. Haaland is City till he dies. Exciting times ahead for Man City Football Club and Stephen and Nicholas' family. So hyped, can't wait. Mate, you're a fucking beautiful man. Thank you so much, man. I can't wait. I cannot wait to watch our little baby blue one day. Bag of shit ton of goals at the Etihad Stadium. I cannot wait. Scott, you absolute legend, man. Come on. He's going to be wearing a shirt not too dissimilar to this next season. He's going to be wearing a black and red striped shirt, and he's going to score a bunch of goals. The final piece of the puzzle is Erling Haaland. Scott, you're an absolute fucking legend. I will do a fan view live in a bit as well, so people can come on and just wax lyrical about Haaland if they want to. I will talk to all you guys. I will absolutely revel in this. Let's get those likes up. Let's hit the subscribe button. Scott, you're a beautiful man. Thank you so much. And of course, to all the members there as well. Baby's first shirt as Haaland. Absolutely. Thank you so much. Oh, another super chat as well. Kieran, you legend. You think he'll take a bit of time, a season to settle into Pep's system? Happened to Bernardo, Sane, Rodri. Same for Grealish this year. Genuine question. No, I get it, mate. I do and I don't. I think adapting and being successful are two very different things. You catch my drift. Adapting is playing in a certain way. Being successful is doing your job in a certain way. And I think the two things are very separate. Do I think he'll take a bit of time to get up to scratch with like the first touches and all that kind of stuff and the link up play? Yes, I do. Do I think that's going to stop him scoring goals? No, absolutely not. Because we still create a shit ton of chances, and he will still be in the right position. That is instinctive. It doesn't matter how good your link-up play with Manchester City is. If you know where to be, Kevin De Bruyne will find you. If you know where to be, Cancelo will find you. If you know where to be, Jack Grealish will find you. If you know where to be in the box, Phil Foden will find you. And guess what? If you know where to be, Riyad Mahrez will find you. If you know where to be, Bernardo Silva will find you. Manchester City will feed Erling Haaland. He is going to eat real good. So yes, I absolutely think he's going to be a success. I think he may take a bit of time every now and then to adapt to the system, but no, he's going to score goals. He might have a game where the ball bounces off him every single time, but he'll still bag a hat-trick because he's just born to score goals. 6'4", built like a heavyweight boxer, running like an Olympic sprinter, with an absolute hammer of a foot either side, good in the air, man. He's going to score goals. Edison will find you. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Thank you for the super chats. They're massively appreciated. Jesse Palacio, thank you so much, man. So much. There's no comment attached to it, so I can't. He says, I don't think Haaland's first season will still be his best, but you will surely bag 20 in the Premier League alone. Now we wait for the Pep extension. Maybe you're right, man, but I honestly think he's going to score more than that too. I genuinely believe it. I think he'll score a goal for every game he plays. Maybe even more. The 9th most expensive player in the squad, Charlie. I love it. He's going to score about 400 goals at Man City, and people will go, he costs 50 million. What the fuck? I absolutely love it. The Andrew KW, what a legend, saying, just got here. Let's go indeed, Andrew. You absolutely beautiful man. No one supports City. You'll never be respected, says King Arthur. Well, I guess I don't know who I am, man. I don't know who these people are. I don't know who the 50,000 people I sat with the other day at City Smash Newcastle are. They must be figments of my stupid little imagination. Or maybe the person with a stupid little imagination is you. Maybe it's just you, man. I thought King Arthur was meant to be a wise man. Well, I guess you're doing him a bit of a disservice here, man. Maybe, just maybe, you're projecting your fear onto me. Oh, it's wonderful. And I absolutely can sense the bitterness and sense the fear. Maybe Erling is here watching this. Maybe he is, man. Maybe he isn't. But all I know is these are very, very, very good times. These are very, very exciting times. These are very, very special times, man. Manchester City are a superstar club. Manchester City have signed a superstar. Manchester City have superstars, and I cannot wait to watch him in a blue shirt. It's going to be wonderful. It's going to be brilliant. It's going to be mesmeric. It's going to be noisy, man, because we are the noisy neighbours. Oh, you better believe we're just getting started as well. I think this summer is going to be on another level. He's going to be on another level, man. It's going to be on another level. It's going to be wonderful. I think we're going to sign another player or two. I think we are, and I think it's going to piss off everyone else, and I cannot wait to see how it goes down. Erling Haaland is a blue, and I cannot wait to watch him in a Manchester City shirt. You can pretend he's not going to play. You can pretend he's not going to fit into this team, but he just does. He just does. And that is just absolutely terrifying for everyone else. We needed and wanted a striker, and we've got potentially the best in the business. A man that anyone would take at the club. Come on, man. Joe Royal playing 4D chess, signing Alfie, knowing his son will be a superstar. And that's it in a nutshell, isn't it? This traces his way all the way back to the year 2000. This is not something that's like just going. This was brewing 20 years ago, man. 22 years ago. This was in the air all the way back then. Something happened in Manchester. He was born over in Leeds. He came to Man City. He lived here when he was growing up. And this is just what it's all about right now. This is a story decades old at this point, and it's now finally going to reach its conclusion. The man absolutely is here to break goal records. He is here to win trophies. And guess what? He's going to do it. He's absolutely going to do it. Erling Haaland, Alfie Haaland. Oh, God, this is good. What a time to be alive, man. What a time to be alive. Foden, look at this, man. Look at this forward lineup. Foden, Morris, Haaland, Sterling, Jesus. Jesus is going to go. I almost think he's definitely going to go. I know we don't want to hear that out loud, but I think he is. I think he'll be number 9. I think it'll be inevitable, man. It's confirmed. It's wonderful. It's beautiful. And it was done in the most low-key fashion you could absolutely imagine. It really was... on another level. It really was Manchester City's way of doing it, man. We always do it so low-key, don't we? We always do it this way, but this is what it is. I said, I've been to the year 2000. Not much changed, but we signed Haaland. Kind of work still in. You tried it, man. You tried it. Oh, does this make up for never getting Messi? Of course it does. I honestly think people like Haaland of the next evolution of footballer. I honestly believe this. He's built in a lab, man. Genuinely, Haaland is the next step of modern football. This guy who is obviously the absolute epitome of sports science, a physical freak, a monster who absolutely was born for football. He was born and made into football. Literally, this guy is the next step of what modern football is going to be. Physicality, power, technical brilliance, an absolute monster of an athlete. This is a fucking heavyweight boxer who runs like an Olympic sprinter, who absolutely knows where the back of the net is. He was born to grow and score goals, and that's what he's done, man. I fucking love you, Alfie, for that. Thank you so much. It's going to be wonderful. It's going to be wonderful. And he makes up for everything. We were always going to sign superstar. And I love the saltiness in the chat. Still, they are salty in the chat. They're still there, and it's still pathetic, and it's still absolutely your own insecurities because you do care, and you're pretending you are not caring, but it's actually Tyson Fury meets Usain Bolt, man. Oh God, it's wonderful, isn't it? It's wonderful. I mean, how do we even line up next season? This power shift, man. This power shift. It's gonna be wonderful, isn't it? We've taken a player that Real Madrid and Barcelona wanted from under their noses. Bayern Munich wanted him too. They all wanted him, but we've got him instead. That is a power shift, and I'm sorry. He's just opened the door to normalising this. He has. I'm sorry. This is just how it's gonna be. It's gonna be number 9, I reckon, as well. Foden, Haaland, Sterling. Oh, just stop it. Put Mahrez there. Put Grealish there as well. Stop it. Then Alvarez to come in as well. Excited to see Sterling play with a striker. Yeah, I can't wait, man. That's the thing. Honestly, he's got to go up a level again. That's the thing, man. He will do. I think Sterling will find his best form again. Obviously, alongside. He'll do it, man. He'll do it. This is how it's going to be. Absolutely he will. He absolutely will find another level. What number for Alvarez? No idea, man. No idea. Maybe he'll take 21 or something like that. But I do think Sterling will find his confidence again. I do think Sterling is absolutely waiting for a striker to feed off, man. He needs that movement around him. He absolutely does, and finally he's going to get it because he deserves it. And I can't wait to see him freed from the burden of having to take all the goal scoring responsibility, because it does weigh you down that when you're not a striker, all of a sudden those chances that he misses aren't a big deal. That will relax him. That will calm him down. And of course, that means an awful lot. Look at his record when he was alongside someone like Aguero. He scored an absolute shit ton, man. He scored an absolute shit ton, and he will do it again. And he will score a shit ton of goals. Peter sat next to me on a tram just before the pandemic, felt starstruck. You should have said hello, mate. There's nothing to be starstruck around me. I'm just a gobshite football fan. Oh, God. Haaland's a City player. Oh my God, man. Haaland's a City player. I can't believe it. I absolutely can't believe it. It's wonderful news. Oh, do you know what it means to me? Do you know what? I like this. I like it just because it makes sense. It feels a bit emotional, man. It feels to me, it feels real. And honestly, I know we've been lucky to get the money and all that kind of stuff, but I like that this guy's going to care at scoring us. He's going to hold the badge. He's going to hold the badge when he scores, and he's going to mean it. He's absolutely going to mean it, and deep down as well he's going to mean it, man. He absolutely is going to come alive, and he's going to care. And that's the best thing about it. People pretend he won't, but this is in his blood. This is who he is. He is a City fan. He did grow up watching City. He was surrounded by City. He went to the stadium as a kid. He watched us in the big games. He watched us in the cup finals. I was stood next to him at a stadium. This is it, man. This is it. And people can pretend he isn't, but he is. And that's all that matters, man. That's all that matters. And it's wonderful. It's absolutely wonderful. Oh, I can't wait. You'll never buy history. Destroying football, Arsenal will forever be a good club. Well, good for you, Fricko Funky. Do you know what? In your head, if they're going to be a bigger club, good for you, man. Good for you. And guess what? Money does pretty much precede success at pretty much every club in history. That's how it is. City got our money this way. All those other clubs got it in the back view. I can't wait, man. I can't wait to watch the... But he's a Leeds fan because he was born in the Leeds office stuff. Do you know what? He probably does care for Leeds. But I'm sorry, if you don't think he cares... Look, I'll spell it out for you, man. I'll spell it out for you. Haaland was born in Leeds. About 2 months later, his dad literally moved to Manchester City when he was a baby, when he was in nappies, man, when he was in nappies. And then guess what happened? His dad captained Manchester City. His dad literally became a Man City fan. He cared about the club. His dad's been back to the Etihad a shit ton of times. He's mates with the likes of Dickov and Goa and all these ex-Manchester City players. His dad absolutely cares for this club. There are countless photos of Erling Haaland wearing Man City kits that his dad has, watching Manchester City live at games, watching Manchester City in finals at games. Actually, I stood next to him at a game myself. This is a kid who watched during his formative years. He watched Manchester City grow up. He watched Manchester City become the club they are. He celebrated, by his own words, Aguero's goal. This is a kid that had Manchester City imprinted on him. You can tell me that he's not a City fan, and he'd be talking fucking nonsense, man. He'd be talking absolute nonsense. Genuinely, he was literally held as a baby by Manchester City staff members who are still at the club to this day, and that is literally true. That is a true. That is absolutely, absolutely true. People can pretend it isn't, but it's a fact. It's an absolute fact, man. I'm sure he cares for Leeds, but also he loves Man City. And I love people can't admit that because it makes it harder for them to accept that this guy actually wanted to play for the club. In their little mind, it's easier to go, he's obviously joined this club for money because they hate Man City. And do you know what? I sort of understand the hate. I sort of understand why they get it because City have absolutely been lucky. And I get it. But the sad fact is, some people just dream of playing for Man City. You may have to deal with that. Some young footballers these days, they grow up and dream of playing for Man City. Because if you're based anywhere else other than fucking London or Liverpool, you ultimately probably don't care about what Scousers think or United fans think. And London United fans think. They don't care. They grew up in South America or Norway or wherever, any parts of the world. All they know is that Man City are fucking good. They see Aguero. They see Vincent Kompany. They see all these people. And that is literally all that matters. They want to play for Man City. They see Guardiola. They're not thinking of what Scousers think on Twitter. They don't care. They don't care. That is not. He's like literally, that is irrelevant to these young footballers all around the world. And that is where we get off, man. That is where we get off because this is actually true. And that's how it is. That is how it is. Oh, everyone's telling me to check certain tweets. What's going on? What's going on? Here we go. I'll go over to Stuart Brennan's Twitter, man. And here we go. This says it all from Stu Brennan, a Manchester City journalist who's been in the game for an awful long time. He said, I did confidently say I was the first journalist to write about Erling Haaland, as I did a piece for the MEN about him being born back in 2000. Here we are 21 years on, and I'm writing about him joining Man City. And there we go. That's just literally how it is. That is how it is. And you could have to accept that, unfortunately. Look at this, man. Look at this. Here we go. Haaland told Man City he wanted to join them for emotional and football reasons only. This is the reality. And people will have to accept this is the reality, man. This is it. I love it. Haaland made it plain to Man City that he could have got the same wage at any other club chasing him. Madrid, PSG, Bayern. Haaland made it plain that his lifelong connection to Man City was one of two major factors in his decision to join. Where is your history? You're fucking witnessing it right now, by pal. You're witnessing it. Manchester City were winning leagues back in the fucking black and white days. This has happened, man. This idea that Man City are not a club worth knowing because we went 30 years without winning the league, it's nonsense, man. City, this is heritage. This is heritage, and this is what it means to this guy. You can pretend it doesn't matter, but I tell you what, it matters to me, man. I cried over this club. I watched this team through the highs and the lows. I have literally been there, man. I watched City go down divisions and gone to City when they're at Main Road with fucking absolutely no hope as we were staring down the abyss of football. I have been there and I've cried over that team, but I've absolutely loved it at the same time. I've sat there and idolised players that you've never even heard of, pal. Absolutely would never even dream. And I've been down to levels in my team that you don't even know exist. And you can sit here and tell me, mate, that it doesn't matter or that we've got no history and heritage. I tell you what is actually history. The third tier of English football, that is history and that is heritage and that grounds you as a person. And I would not change that for the world. You cannot relate what it means to be down here than all the way up there. It's different and it's on another level, and I wouldn't change it, man. I absolutely wouldn't change it. I would take being in the third tier of English football than winning 6 Champions Leagues. And I mean that with my heart, because that comes from the heart, man. That changed who I am as a person, and I fucking loved it. I love that when City went all the way down there, the fans turned out in the droves. 30,000 in the old Division 2, man. 30,000 in what we call League 1 these days. I absolutely love that we had that, because it says more about Man City than people would ever begin to realise. And I would never change that. I would never change it, because why would I? That, to me, is football heritage. That, to me, is what it's all about. And I wouldn't change it. So you can pretend that it means more for you, whatever, but it doesn't. And that's what really will frustrate you. It doesn't mean more for you. It means just as much to every football fan, because that is how football works, and that is why we love our clubs, and that is why I love Manchester City, and that is why I'm so excited for this signing. You're just going to have to accept it, because some things change and football moves on. And this is where football is now. It's Man City, man. Man City. I love it. I absolutely love it. And I tell you what, it made it sweeter. Liverpool will never celebrate a Premier League title in the way that I celebrated Aguero's. And that's something that you're going to have to live with as well. You will never celebrate it. Chelsea won't, Arsenal won't, United won't. They will never celebrate a Premier League title in the way that City did with Aguero. They won't. It's not possible. It's literally not possible, because you don't understand what it feels to go all the way down there and up again. And that, to me, is everything. And that's why I fucking love it. So you can tell me it means nothing, but it's bullshit, pal. It's bullshit. And I tell you what, I will defend my club to the day I die, because I fucking love it, man. I absolutely love it. And this is where we're at. This is where we're at. And I love watching this team. From Main Road to the main team in Manchester. Exactly. I love our sense of humour. I love the fact that we don't take ourselves too seriously. I love it. I absolutely love it. And no, like the Champions League, you didn't celebrate the Champions League in the same way. Look. What I'm getting at is, like, you have to know exactly where they were. No history, lad. You just ignored everything I said, man. You have to know where we came from. Look, you don't know what it's like to win the league after being in the third tier of English football. That is on another level. That is literally on another level. Emotionally, the story that City went through, it doesn't matter how we got there, but that feeling of release, having stared down actual fucking bleakness, that is a different level of emotion to winning the Champions League being Liverpool, or winning the Premier League being United. Trust me, it is. You may think it isn't, but it is. Because that, you have to put it this way. True pain, man. True pain makes you appreciate true joy. And like Liverpool United haven't had true pain. Not in most people's lifetime. No, never. They've not had the pain that Man City fans have had. They just haven't. And that is absolutely, categorically true. And that's all I can say about that, man. That's all I can say about it. Super chat, Halo, thank you so much, mate. Says, what a day, Steve. Drink it all in. Exactly, I will do. Of course I'm going to drink it in. I'm absolutely on cloud 9. Haaland is a blue, man. Haaland is a blue, and he's going to score an absolute shit ton of goals, and I cannot wait. And I cannot wait to see it. Wonderful stuff. Wonderful stuff. And there is salt everywhere, and I can't wait, man. I can't wait to watch it unfold. This team, man. This team. I love it, man. I absolutely love it. People can pretend he doesn't care. He cares. He's going to hold the badge. He's going to score 50 goals a season, and he's going to absolutely hold the badge. Oh, God. I love it. I wonder if I ever fucking met him, Like, I bet he was a junior blue at one point, I wonder if I was, I wonder if I was at a stadium alongside him one day. I had no idea, man. Alfie signed for City on July the 1st in 2000, and then Erling was born on July the 21st. Look at that, man. Look at that. It's mad. There's going to be photos that come out, I guarantee you. There'll be photos that come out that show him as a City fan, as an absolute baby. And people are going to hate it because it shows everything that they feared, that this actually means something. And it's great, and I can't wait for it. Legacy, man. We've all got our own, haven't we? Griffin, thank you so much for the super chat. Do you think there'll be another pre-season match in the US Tour? I'll be in the UK during it. Would love to see Haaland. Big love, Stephen. No idea, mate. I would guess not at this point. I would guess it's just going to be true. But stranger things have happened, my friend. I hope so. No idea, man. You're asking the wrong person. I would be guessing, but I would guess not, but we'll see. Either way, enjoy Manchester or the UK when you're going to be there, man. Fingers crossed you enjoy it loads. No idea, man. No idea whatsoever. But big love to all the super chats, man. It really does keep the channel going. Thank you so much. Where are we at with the likes? 464. Can we get to 500 quickly? Of course we can. Amazing. The rivals are so salty. They are so salty. They are so sad. And it's just how it is. It is how it is. You'll have to let it go at some point. You don't want to let it go, but this is just where we're at these days, isn't it? This is where we're at these days, and I cannot wait to witness it, man. Cry, cry, cry. History is created through character and identity. Yeah, and see, you've got more fucking character in their fans than Liverpool fans have got ever, and I guarantee you that. I absolutely guarantee you that. Both official on the 1st of July. Erling was born on 21st. Signed for City at 21. Magical stuff. Exactly, man. At 21. I cannot absolutely wait. I cannot wait. Just look. I'm going to try and build a team. Like, look at this team. I'm going to go to a lineup builder. I need to calm down. I have spoken more in the past God knows how long than I have in ages, man. I've just been waffling and waffling with giddiness. Absolutely with giddiness, and I fucking love it, man. 51 million is not buying the league, indeed. Buying the league with 51 million. They're just fucking salty because we've got a great deal. And that's just how you're going to have to deal with it, lads. That's just how you're going to have to deal with it. So here we go. Let's put the big man up front. Haaland. There we go. Joe, I'll put it as the Haaland. There we go. He's in the middle. He's right there. He's right there where he deserves to be. I mean, who'd you put here, man? Who'd you put here? Do you put Foden or Grealish? It's not bad, is it? Or Grealish? You put those two here like this. You do that. You know, that's not bad, is it? That isn't bad at all. Then you've got maybe, I don't know, you put Sterling and Mahrez. Maybe even Cole Palmer at some point. That's all right as well, isn't it? That's pretty decent. Well, how do you fit everyone in, man? We've got to get Alvarez on there somewhere. We'll put him at the back. This is just ridiculous. I might have to shorten that down a little bit. You know, it doesn't seem to fit in. Look, this is just an astonishingly good squad. So there you got that already. I mean, we're here already. And that's amazing. People don't understand, by the way, that Sterling is going to come alive next season with him up front. I guarantee you. Absolutely he will do. He will find his best form and he'll score a shit ton of goals. And then we're going to sign, you know. We're going to have Bernardo here again with Gundo, you know. It's going to be that, innit? And then it's going to be De Bruyne. And who else we will get? Will we get someone else, man? Who knows? Who else? We'll get this De Bruyne here. We'll have Rodri. And a DM. Someone there, I reckon. Who knows who will sign another midfielder? I'll just put Palmer here for now. I'll put him there for now. You know, why not? He deserves to be there. It could be Frankie. I'll put him there. It could be Frankie. I mean, he'll play as a midfielder anywhere, but could it be him? It could be him, man. This is not football. Oh, guess what? It is fucking football. Man City don't play basketball or golf, do they, pal? You know? Look, it's 50 million. Get your team to go and spend it. You did on fucking Keita. Left back, I think it'll be Cancelo and Zinni. The rumours are that we're going to sign a right back, actually, which is going to be interesting. That'll be Laporte and Ake, won't it? This will be Diaz and Stones. Oh, this is wonderful. This will be Walker. And the rumours are a right back. We're going to sign another. Which will obviously burn some piss. I mean, look at this squad. Welcome, Jack. And everyone else who's code between the two streams, I absolutely appreciate it. I know they're live as well. I know they're doing really well. I love those lads to bits. But I'll do my best over here with you guys to chat away. Look, I'm a different kettle of fish, man. I'll go back over to here, but it is what it is. I can't wait, man. I can't wait to watch this back again later on and read all the comments. I've never seen the boys Steve this happy. Mate, I'm fucking buzzing. I mean, just look at that. Well, look at that formation. It's just stupid. Jan Kutil, maybe it will be. Maybe it'll be. We'll get bring in Kabori. Maybe we'll bring in another striker. Who knows, man? Maybe we'll go out and just get Lamptey or Reece James or something like that. Imagine Reece James pulling Ashley Cole. This is great. This is absolutely wonderful stuff. Like, this team is going to be just insanely good. It's going to be insanely good. Like, this guy here, man, he's going to just have so much fun whipping crosses into him. I think Cancelo, right? Don't like Cancelo here. because he's going to whip those crosses in from there to the back post like this to there for Haaland to get on the end of, and they're going to really use that, man. They're going to use it. It's going to be wonderful. It's going to be wonderful, and I can't wait to see it, man. I can't wait to see it. Oh God, lovely stuff. What about Bellingham talk? Imagine Bellingham talk will be next season. Surely it'll be next season. Bellingham, Reece James. Just imagine. I have to be interested to see how quickly we go back to have a striker. I mean, yeah, imagine Bellingham, Nunes, De Jong. It could be Nunes. It could be. Oh, it's going to be absolutely immense, isn't it? Like, look, you got to consider that this changes everything. That this changes exactly how the world is going to view Man City. Look, like, what do we reckon next season then? How many goals is he going to score? I'm sitting back because I just need to have a little bit of a breather. I reckon I'm like 45 or something. I'm going for 45 goals next season. I reckon 45. He's not going to be a flop. 69 says Dave Rowland. 60 says Cal Rosie. I think Pau Torres is a backup Alster, just in case we sell a striker, defender, mate. 50 goals, all comps, says no. We'll break 100 points. Man, imagine. 30 in the Premier League at least. 363 seems reasonable. 45, 100 at least, 25, 37 league goals easy. 110 probably, man. 57, 73 goals, 40 assists, 25. I think I like 40. I think about 40 genuinely. I think Jesus will go, actually. That's why I didn't put him in the lineup. Sorry. I think honestly he's going. I think he will do. That's just my controversial opinion there. 30 being realistic. What, in all competitions? Oh, no. I think he's scoring more than 30 in all competitions. Genuinely. I honestly think he will. 40 plus. I imagine, could it be Rice maybe? Like, I think Jesus will go. I know it sounds painful, but look, he's obviously rejected a contract to Manchester City. Look, we've got to the point where he's got just over, like, he's got 13 months left his contract. He's got a year left, and he hasn't signed a contract yet. We've just signed 2 strikers. Are you really telling me he's going to stay? I can't see it, unfortunately. It just is what it is. It's going to be ridiculous. Guys, I'm knackered. I'm exhausted, emotionally done in. I'm going to end it here. Haaland is a blue. I'm going to make a video, a calm, actual to camera video, and I can't wait to talk about Haaland. For now though, thank you so much for watching this. It's a wonderful time to be a blue. I'm gonna do some actual content in a bit that isn't a live stream. Maybe I'll go live again to digest it, but I'm tired. This is great fun. I'll see you all very soon for another video. Come on City, what a time to be a Man City fan. Haaland is a blue. In a bit, love you all loads. Come on.